everyone, thank you for tuning in. Jacob of Paradox Multimedia, and welcome back to another Paradox Music Critique. Today we are taking a look at the long-awaited Are You OK album by Blue Lays. I say long-awaited because I've been meaning to check this out for a while, and it's been 2 months since it came out, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. Sorry, I know that Blue was expecting me to check this out, and probably a lot of you, because you know I've been checking out Blue stuff as it comes out. This came out January 6th of 2024, and I believe there are more than a couple of collabs in this one. And actually, I need to do another video checking out, I believe, the remixes for this album. So that'll be its own video because this is going to be long enough as it is. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. It probably won't come out too soon because I've got a lot of other requests I want to get through before I get to that one. Older ones, as well as just tracks I want to check out. So yeah, if you want to be the first to know when that comes out, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can be notified when that comes out. Also, keep an eye on the playlist because you never know when I'm gonna update it. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be checking out Blue's latest album. Hopefully this will come out before his next one. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I mean, usual stuff. Leave a comment if you like my critique and want to suggest other things we need to check out, other artists or other music by Blue, or if you're an artist and you want me to check you out, or rather check out your music. Leave a like on the video if you enjoy. Check out Patreon and merch and my Discord server and Twitter and all those things. Anyways, let's get into this. Here we go. And we starting out with the intro, Don't Leave Me. I feel like he could have faded that in a little bit, the birds chirping. Yeah. Either fading stuff in or adding like a reverse reverb so it's not so like sudden when it comes in. Like finding a way to have it come in. Okay. Well, now you've got my attention. What? What? That's a little sudden. Okay. Oh, is this the new version? Or is this the original? Because he released this song before, I believe, or at least he put it on YouTube. And then he had like a VIP version he was doing, which unfortunately I believe was lost due to his drive on his computer failing. Yeah, I think this is the regular version. Yeah, if I remember right, this is one of the 3 tracks he released as singles before the album came out. Anyways, I like the vocals. They seem mixed well. I do think the percussion, what little there is, the drums and stuff, is a little too soft for my liking. The kind of pluck for the melody, I don't know if that's like a guitar or something. That's pretty good. It's a very soft kind of sounding song. But again, I feel like the drums could be a little punchier. They don't have to be harsh, but just like a little more forward, if you get what I mean. Especially for like the build up. I feel like he could have had something there to make that a little more cohesive. Is this the same looping video of the clouds? So it would have been cool if he like found different clips and like swapped them out instead of using the same one, but I can't say I'm more what's the word I was looking for? I can't say I'm better about not doing that sort of thing in videos. Okay, Euphoria. I think this was another one that came out before the album. Oh, shoot. Okay. I almost forgot. I'm supposed to rank these. Sheesh. I'm not used to listening to these. It's been a while since I listened to an album that was just like one whole video, especially for blue stuff. So I'm like, I'm just listening to this and giving my thoughts, but I'm not giving any rankings. Don't Leave Me, I would give like a 5 out of 10 to. Better, I don't remember. I don't think I've checked it out before. That one I would give like a 6.5 to. I think it's decent, above average, but like I feel like he could have done more with it. And had he not lost it, maybe he would have included more stuff from what was going to be the VIP mix in the album release. I don't know, but I just personally feel like there could have been more added to it. It felt like a little bare, a little too soft to me. But anyways, now let's get into this track. This one's also like a very soft song. I've noticed that he does kind of tend towards these more like softer, I guess. That's the best word I can come up with for some reason. These like really not harsh sounding melodic kind of songs, which is nothing wrong with that. And of course, that's not all he does now, but he does kind of seem to tend towards these. Which is really interesting if you listen to like his older music and like building up towards where he is now. I do think this was, if I remember correctly, this particular album was like inspired in theme and stuff by like, I don't remember. But like he sent me an album that was like similarly titled, and he's like, I was going for something, I want to do something kind of like this, or at least that was the inspiration for like the album art or whatever, I don't know, or the title. But yeah, it's a nice inoffensive song. I feel like there's not a lot going on with it though, so not a whole lot to say about it. I like the synth. I like the bit of orchestral inclusion with like the strings in there. The drums were more noticeable here. Still maybe not quite as punchy as I would like. I'd give this one like a 6.5 as well. So this next one is called Lost Souls.
The pathways that have led us here were not the ones we followed. For a lady who has lost her way, 'cause I have searched around. Cold long nights and windy days, this journey
I wasn't sure about it until the bass came in, because it kind of seemed like for the like synth that the vocals were too like quick personally, but now it sounds a lot better with the bass there, like a lot better paced. I kind of wish there was some like ooze in there, like just something more vocally. Okay, I like that wavy synth, or like pad. I can't tell if that higher like vocal harmony or whatever there is something he added, or if that was in like the vocal stem he used. I do like the vocal chops though. I should do a song with vocal chops again soon. It's been a while since I've played around with those. It's just, I don't know why. I don't think about adding them very often anymore. But I feel like... Anyhow, we're not talking about my music in this video, so... That one note there was a little odd, but I do like that song a lot, and it coming back around to that same kind of like, how would you describe that? I want to say like sonar, or like maybe like Morse code kind of sounding synth, just like the way it kind of pulses. It coming back around to that at the end makes it a very loopable song, which is good, because if somebody puts a song on like repeat, you want it to like loop well. But yeah, Lost Souls, I kind of like that one. I kind of vibe to it. Again, I do kind of wish he had some like ad-libbed, maybe not, that may not be the right thing, but just kind of like ooze. Like, ooh, you know, something like that in there, along with the vocal chops, to kind of diversify it a little bit, I guess. That's just a personal touch I would have tried to add. I'm gonna give Lost Souls a 7.5. Next one is Falling for You. This one sounds familiar. I kind of wish that the opening like vocal chops kind of faded maybe like a little bit of reverb before cutting into the like normal verse.
The end, we're never going back again, and I don't wanna be just friends. So what? All that wasted energy of thinking we were meant to be, now it's just a fading memory. And I'm falling for you. And I'm falling for you. And I'm falling for you.
Not sure how I feel about that, like, background, like, thing he's got going on there. That wah thing. No. This one I feel like is just a little too repetitive. Fallen for You, it's an alright song. I don't hate it. I don't really love it either. I'll give that one a 6 out of 10. So here we go with Wonder, with music by Anna or Anna. I think that's Anna. I don't know why it wasn't like featuring music by Anna or whatever. The with W/ seems like a weird way to put it, but it's his video, his music. He can call it whatever he wants. That's the next one up. Okay. I feel like he might have shown me this one before, but I really like this vocal here. And of course, there's the Dreamer synth. See, there's a kind of reverse reverb there. Or maybe just like a reverse effect. Okay, the stuttering kind of sounds are really cool. I like the tape sounds, the whirring and stuff. Okay, I vibe with this. It's got a very interesting kind of flow, because it doesn't have like your typical structure that a lot of these other songs have had, where it's like a verse, chorus, or verse, like drop, whatever kind of thing. Okay. I really liked that. Wonder, I'm going to give that a 7.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed that one. Let's check out Surrender. Okay.
I stay awake until the first glimmer of sun hits.
Interesting.
I am afraid of the dark. No one to talk to, only my own thoughts to live with. My mind going to dark places.
I mean, mood, but okay.
Merge up, as light as a feather. I wonder if I'll ever grace the sky with you forever. When it feels like we are clouds caught in heavy, stormy weather.
This is an interesting, like, spoken word kind of thing.
Surrender.
See, this is a really interesting sort of direction for him to go in. Because it's, like, bordering on, like, a drum and bass kind of thing, but not quite.
I want to feel calm. I want to feel safe.
But also, like, the spoken word on it as well.
I don't need anyone. Surrender.
I feel like there's something contradictory there, but... This feels like the sort of thing you would see in, like, some inspirational montage or something. The echoey repeats are weird. I feel like that could have been executed a little better. Like, by distancing the echoes a little bit. Yeah, so that ended really weird there. It had a strong start in the middle, but towards the end there, presently not as big into that ending. But I thought it was decent. I think I'll give that a 6.5. Fly With Me. I don't remember if I've heard this one. Sounds vaguely familiar, but this chord progression is rather familiar. So it could be that. I do like that kind of like knocking background drum there. Getting some hi-hat rolls in there. It's got a weird, like, introspective kind of vibe to it. The sort of call and response thing he's got going on is interesting. Don't have a whole lot to say about that one. Just kind of... I will say, though, it did make me a little tired. Not enough to fall asleep, but it was kind of like... It did have a little bit of a lulling effect to it. But also, like I said before, it has a kind of introspective feel to it. So, like, soul-searchy kind of music, I guess, if that makes any sense. I'll give this one a 7 with for Fly With Me. So let's check out Some Type of King. I wonder what he's going for with this one. I do like the kind of like nature ambience there. Interesting lyrics.
This isn't a happy story. It's just a bag of tricks that you rinse and repeat. It won't end with me. You'll say
See, normally Normally I advocate for like the deep voice. Normally I advocate for like the deep voice kind of playing behind the normal lyrics. But I feel like it should be used sparingly because it's less effective when you just kind of use it. So, like, instead of it being under that entire portion there, if it came in under the Some Type of King part specifically, I feel like it would have been much more effective. Yeah. Like, bringing it in under specific words or phrases helps emphasize them. Whereas like if it instead was like I forgot the lyrics now. Some type of king. Like there. I feel like it would have been more important. Anything. Some type of king. But again, I don't know if that's something he added or if that was like a part of the stems that he was using anyways. Okay, so I think Some Type of King was all right. Kind of vibed with the music, not as much with like the lyrics, and especially like the way the vocals were with like the deeper part coming in. I feel like that could have been done a little differently. Like I said, to help emphasize certain words or phrases more instead of it just being like for entire like sections like that. That's just me personally. But yeah, I'll give Some Type of King like a 7. What was that sound? I feel like the vocals need a little less reverb and need to be turned up a little bit. I like that pad though. Kind of atmospheric sound. I also like the filtering on the drums. See, here they're plenty loud enough. Something about this feels like it's holding it back with the drop. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's not that it's not loud enough. Maybe just like the frequencies are a little off. Like the EQ could have been a little different to make it feel fuller and more like prominent. It's a little hard to tell if she's saying third wheel or third world. I can't even tell if she's even saying third. I feel like that fill could have been a little louder. Nice. I'll give that a 7.5. These are all really good, but they're not hitting that like top range for me, if you get what I mean. Stars. I don't recall if I've heard this one, and honestly, he's had a few songs with stars in the title, so I don't think I've heard this one. What is that, like, breathing, like, kind of wind sound? It sounds alright. I just feel like there was something more of a transition there. See, this I'm kind of surprised there isn't, like, actual, like, vocals to it. Boom. So Stars was decent. I think really what is missing is some good vocals in there, like actually singing. But it's fine as it is. I mean, if you ever want to add some to it, I got some ideas, buddy. But yeah, I'll give that one a 7. Beautiful Strangers with Zoltana. This should be a treat.
I've got a story about my broken heart. They can make you cry in the dark. Tell me the best lie you wanna tell, but I still will be glad if you stay with me. Stay with me. Tell me the best lie you wanna tell, but I still will be glad if you stay. What a waste, we lost each other. We can keep it undercover. How it hurts, babe, only we know. Feelings run fast like a river. Tones and lines of broken promises.
Oh wait, I think I recognize this one.
We so wanted to stay, but we pretend that we don't care about changes. But why can't we start like beautiful strangers? First kiss on the roof, you give me flowers, date in the park, walk for 3 hours. Why can't we start like beautiful strangers?
Okay. That kick's really weird because it's so prominent and like kind of cuts through everything. It kind of feels like everything else stops when it plays. Ooh, I like those chimes.
I've got a story about my broken heart. They can make you cry in the dark. Tell me the best lie you wanna tell, but I still will be glad if you stay with me. Stay with me. Tell me the best lie you wanna tell, but I still will be glad if you stay. What a waste, we lost each other. We can keep it undercover. How it hurts, babe, only we
I wasn't so sure about this one at the beginning, but it's growing on me. Again, I do recall him showing me a little bit of this, but I wish that part wasn't so quiet. Interesting. That fill sounds kind of funny, but full strangers. Ooh, and that fade with the reverb. That one was really good. I think that's gonna be. I'll give that one an 8. I think that was pretty good. Good job, Zeltana in blue. So what's this next one? Breathe. Good advice. Good advice. Always. Breathe. The direction I was expecting. That's my beatboxing audition. I actually... I can't believe how well that seemed to be timed. Obviously, it's probably going to sound a little bit off based on how I'm hearing this and how it's actually like translating in the video, but to me that was like perfectly timed. I do like how like ambient and atmospheric it started. Obviously, as you can tell, I feel like the drums could be a little more complex, but that's up to preference. I do like this piano. Alright, I'll stop, but it's kind of fun to just like listen to songs and think about like how differently you might do them. Like, especially songs like this where it's like there's not a lot going on, so you can kind of think about like adding a bunch of different stuff to that, to this. But I think that one. Okay. I think Breathe was good for what he was probably going for. I do wish it built up more. I wish it was a little more complex, personally, but that's just me. So, I think I'm going to give that one a 6, though. And here we go. Final track. Are You Okay?
Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I wanted to ask. Are you okay?
Whiplash. Okay. So when from like kind of a drum and bass thing and then to kind of a techno thing as far as like the drums seem to be going. Are you okay? 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 Okay. That was pretty good. Obviously, you could tell there were maybe some inclusions I would have made. For what it is, I think it's good. This whole album has been very different from even just like a year ago what Blue was making, and I think it's a good direction for him. He does very well with this more like soft ambient kind of music. Not to say that it's totally like only soft sounds. Obviously there's some stuff that he adds in some of the songs that like make it stand out a little bit more. I do feel like there are some areas he could maybe improve on a little bit, raising volume and punchiness of his drums in some cases, maybe the complexity a little bit. Personal preferences. So, and Blue, if you like my additions, maybe hit me up next time for a song. It's been a while since we collabed, since A New Beginning Volume 2, which I believe was a little over a year ago. I'm not good with time. So as you can probably tell by how long it took for this video to come out. But for Are You Okay, the track, I'm going to give that a 6.5 out of 10. But yeah, what do you think? Did you enjoy those songs? Do you think there's more I could have said about them? Do you think I was pretty spot on? Do you think that any of them are bad? I don't think any of them were bad. I do think some of them were maybe not up to where I was expecting them to be, which a lot is to personal preference and just general expectations, which, you know, expectations aren't always what you should base things off of. So, but yeah, let me know if you think I should have done this differently, how you would rank these tracks, and what you thought of the album. Be sure to go check out Blue's content, his music. Check out the album for yourself without my commentary, and maybe you'll hear it in a different, context, and maybe enjoy it more. I would hope you wouldn't enjoy it less. But yeah. And also shout out to Zoltana and Music with Anna, who featured on a couple of these tracks. I think they were the only two that were at least mentioned by name who collaborated. Would hope that he would mention all of his collaborators. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe so that you can keep up with my stuff and also help the channel grow. Turn on notifications so you can be notified when I make the next one. And especially if you want to see what I think of the remixes when I get around to checking those out. That's pretty much all I have to say about this one. Let me know in the comments also if you want me to check out more of Blue's music, any stuff that I haven't yet. If you're an artist and you want me to check out your stuff, let me know. And if there's another artist you'd like me to check out, also let me know. Be sure to check out the playlist so you can see all my other previous critiques, and also check out those artists. All my other stuff, links in the description. That's pretty much it for this one. Hope you have a great time seeing us. I'll see you next time. Bye.